what's up you guys? Marty here, GuitarJams.com. I've got a fairly easy progression for you, and I've got a ton of DVDs that are just easy song progressions. You can click the link to the right to check it out if you want. But I'm going to show you this right now. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with an E5 chord, is what it's called. Basically what I do is the open E strings in there. Then with my index finger, I'm going to cover the second fret of the A string and the D string, and then the rest of the strings are just kind of muted or not strummed. And it just starts with a down strum. Okay? Now there's some percussive kind of vibe in there, so it's like, I just kind of rest it. Next chord, I'm going to go to a G5, and so what I do is I take my index finger, put on the 3rd fret of the low E, and then my ring finger on the 5th fret of the A, and then my pinky on the 5th fret of the D, and I just want those 3 strings in there. So it sounds like this. And so I'm going down, up, so I got down with a little slap, and then a down, up on the G chord. Just like that. Okay? The next thing is going to be a D major bar chord, which can be really challenging for people. So I'm going to give you 2 choices. You can play the full version of the bar chord, which would be barred on the 5th fret, and then ring finger covering the 7th fret of the D, G, and B string. And you go down, up, and then scoot it down a whole step to where the 3rd fret's barred, but same chord shape. And I hit that once. So down, up, and it goes down, up, down, and that down is a muted chuck. It's like, see that? Watch again. Watch one more time. Now if those bar chords are a challenge, which I know they are, everyone was there, don't worry, everyone was there at one point. You can play that same power chord shape that we did on the 3rd fret of the E string. You can do it, no one's going to know except, well, I shouldn't say that. Anyway, you can play a power chord instead. So you'd go to the 5th fret of the A string, and then ring finger on the 7th fret of the D, pinky on the 7th fret of the G, and you could just play that instead of the, if it's really hard to bar with your ring finger, then you can just do that power chord. So here it is, the full version with these 2 bar chords, and it sounds like this. Okay, but you could also do it the power chord way, and you're going to hear they sound almost identical. You see my arms just keeping the beat, so sometimes it's a chuck, sometimes it's a strum, sometimes it's a ghost, but I'm keeping like kind of the beat, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... But it's also good to just break it down individually like this. Let me teach you the chorus now. Goes like this. So we've got the D to the C. You could do, you could do full bar chords. Then the G. And I think originally he's playing a very difficult B-flat bar chord right here. We're just going to take this G power chord and scoot it up to the 6th fret. It's the same chord. You don't have to worry about it. So it's... Now you can do it with all all power chords.
So forth and so on.